Hello, everyone. It's the executive again, and we are actually very close to getting access to our the other studio game, the other movie studio game, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's very close to that release, and when that thing comes out, when Hollywood Animal is here, that is the game I'm playing, okay? That is it. That's the game on this channel, pretty much, for quite a while. I'm going to kick out a lot of videos for that. And so we're going to wrap this up before that happens, okay? So we're gonna kick out as many videos as I can here, and then we're gonna wrap that up. So however long it takes, however far we get, that's what we get, okay? So no definitive end on this. It's mostly just like real world time and what time I have to play it. We have 366 research points, and actually right away we have no ancillaries revenue. So before I forget, let me go ahead and get my sales guy on that. Now with 366 points, there's quite a few things I can speak. My English is terrible now, but I can speak. Quite a few things I could research. One is the brand new IP marketplace. We could get access to this. It allows us to purchase adaptation rights for our favorite cultural works from other media. So really popular novels, right? We can make a movie based on a novel or something, right? Like that, right? We could. That's a possibility. It's also maybe a game, right? I don't know if IP marketplace is... I don't know if that, does video games too. It's 1993. There are video games out there, right? They make the next Mario movie, right? That kind of thing. But I think I have something I would rather do instead. And that is to save my points for the big office, or at least for the medium-sized office. Because I would really like to get a marketing team that can allow us to take advantage of this worldwide self-distribution. So that's what I'm going to be saving for, because this is 500 points. So we get this 500, then I can get many more people, and we can make many more films and get research that way a little bit faster. Because if I go to scouting, you'll notice I have no spare seats, and I have no marketing people. So I need to get that done. So all those things have been covered. Let's make a movie. And I think it's time for the return of Raytoven. I think so. Yeah, I think it's time to do that. Raytoven has returned. Raytoven returns. That's actually going to be the whole film now. This is now Raytoven Returns. And it'll be Raytoven Returns 2 and Raytoven Returns 3. What a terrible title. All right, Charlie's on this, and I need somebody with really good features. You. There you go. Actually, maybe you can just handle that. I like the production quality to go up. Yeah. Let's have the production quality go up. Okay, cool. So I've got all the access to all the features we need and everything. Good. This is going to be a family movie. It's a dog movie, of course. We know how that goes. And because it's family, it's PG. All right, so let's pick our people for this. Now, we're not going to be able to get international distribution on this just yet, so that doesn't really matter very much. And on the critic side of things, on the script side of things, man, I'm not seeing someone that just stands out to me as the best. I mean, other than like here, yes, but this is also a lot of money, so I'm trying to save a little bit of cash here. This is okay. He doesn't like the script very well, though. I need somebody that likes the script. This might be a good balance. We'll try this. Yeah, and then for the lead role, my gosh, there are clearly defined superstars that you need to hire. This will just be like a middle of the run movie, which isn't that big of a deal. 6%. Fine. We'll do 6% here. That's fine. Everything seems good. Go ahead and make that happen. Now, we can also make another movie if we want to, which I kind of do want to. I'm going to do medium budget for this one too. Yeah, let's do a medium budget one for this one too, because I think we can handle this as well. I'm going to call this... Learning to Fly. Now, I got this idea because I got kids, okay? And my kids, they sometimes inspire me, okay? For things. And I would like to make, not a family movie, a fantasy movie. I think that would be classified as a family movie. We're going to make a fantasy dragon movie. Now, I know these two things are going to work great. I don't know whether this works great. I'm going to make another kids movie. All right, we're going to make a kids fantasy dragon movie and see what happens. It's called Learning to Fly. And right away, I can see that there are some people who are actually quite fans of this movie. And they're not taking any percentage, so that's great. You're hired. Because I don't know how well this works. I am making it medium budget anyway, though, because I can afford it. And I think for the lead role, it wouldn't make much sense to give them all 13%, would it? Maybe here. Not a really great fit for the lead role, is there? Man, 11%, paying you $1 million. Not really. I don't even know if it works that well, genuinely, in the game. I believe it works well in real life, but I don't know if the game will see the same way. Let's go kind of in the middle here. We'll go like this. We'll hope that this is enough to give us like some 8s, like 8.5s and stuff scores. It's not going to win any awards, but it'll make us money. Okay. So here we go. Let that run for a little while. Beethoven returns. All right. For the production, we know where these two go. That's great. For the writing then, I don't know. Leave it where it is. I don't have a clue. And then let's say dialogues. We are going to want for this dog theme. Script, maybe subtext writing and a dog. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Costumes and makeups, maybe some prosthetics and wigs, maybe lighting. We could, I'm gonna go with vernacular. I think that's probably a good idea. And so we got to hit this 5, right? I keep forgetting about this, and somebody left a comment in the last video, actually, now that I've posted a few of them. Something about, like, as you make bigger movies, right? So it gives a total number of feature points for the select. So, like, I need to get to 5 points, basically, or I want to get to 5 points, and this one's worth 2. That's how that works. So why don't I go cultural references? Maybe this is like a comedy sort of thing, you know? So I can go with like even quips. Honestly, we can just put quips in here. And now we're at 6 out of 5, and that seems fine. So, save some money. It's fine. I don't think the writing's going to matter that much. Okay, so for the Dragon movie, what I'm thinking, maybe, we got the writing is already here. We already know what that needs to be for fantasy. Okay, so costume and makeup and set design for fantasy. I don't actually know that either, or where that's going to be. So why don't I bring, for the fantasy, let's bring that up a little bit. Let's bring it up to 35, let's say. We'll save a little money. We'll save a little money here. Maybe it'll tell us. Let's save the money where we can save the money, okay? And then we'll want, let's see, for a dragon movie. Script, I think prosthetics and wigs would be a good idea here. Yeah. Creature design would have been great, but I don't have it. So that's my bad on that. Breakable sets could be a thing. Maybe. Subtext writing, character arcs, maybe. I need to get to 5, so I don't think period was going to work. I don't think gore effects is good for the PG rating. So why don't we put in some vernacular expert and maybe... is it funny? Should we put quips in? Catchphrases? Although it's a fantasy setting, though, so like the clothing of the characters is probably important, too. Maybe we'll do period wardrobe. Because I think that's probably important, too. So you got your wigs, you got, you know... Yeah. I think that's probably good. We'll pick those 3 instead. Okay. So let this go. Here's our ancillary deals. Studio movies and indie movies. Wow. Somebody really just doesn't like indie movies now, huh? Well, we'll get the shorter deal. That way we can at least start selling. We got to get some sales going on there. 1.68 million. That's pretty big. 1.68 million here. Okay, so for family dog movie, let's put the special effects where it belongs, put the editing where it belongs, and then sound, I mean, I guess we'll just fill it to 100. I don't know. Let's say we can bring it down and save some money here too. You know, I'm not really sure. Family, I don't know. We'll save a little bit of money. Put it at 35. And then What do we want here? Fight choreography is probably not going to be necessary. Visual effects. Depends. Animatronics, maybe? Other effects, maybe? Animatronics is a dog, though. Like, if the dog can be trained. I don't think we need a fake dog. Let's throw some rock music in here. And maybe some ambient sounds, too. It's not a bad idea, I don't think. Would have been better to have field recording, but it's fine. For storytelling, I'm trying to think. I don't think flashbacks are that useful. Maybe some nested stuff. We're already over our budget here, though. Maybe I don't need this at all. This is worth 3 points. Oh, that's interesting. So it's 11 out of 5, though. But I only picked 1. Oh, I picked 2. There's ambient sounds here. Yeah, I already picked that one, too. Okay, well, I think... Yeah, I think, I don't know, nested stories. Do I want the rock music? Seems like it'd be good for a dog movie. It's probably not good, dude. I have no idea. I don't remember. Let's pop nested stories instead. Why not? We'll just see how that goes. I don't know which ones are like the most appropriate ones to pick for that, so it's fine. Okay, so this goes all the way up because it's a fantasy. And so we got to bring some of these other ones down. Let's bring... we can bring side design here. Editing, maybe we prop this down to like 15%. Nah, 10, like go 20. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll see what this says for the ratings for this. Stunts. I don't think that's effective. This is for dragons, so animatronics is going to be a big thing here. We definitely want that. Demolition, because there's fire, and I would think breakable sets would be a thing too, which I did not pick before. Or maybe I did pick it and I don't remember. I don't think I picked breakable sets before. Okay, well, I'm still sure that demolition is going to be a good thing here, so we'll pick that. And then maybe the rock and roll goes to the dragon instead. I would think. I don't know, maybe I would think a Foley artist would be nice here too. Ambient sounds is not that important here with this. Slow motion, not really. Temporal stretching, not really. Let's give the dragon some rock music. Ooh, I need more sound design though. Let's pop that up then. There, that's my 100% spend to get the rock music. All right, there we go. I've done all I can. Now, let me see really quick on the genre trends. I did briefly look at this before starting to record, so that's why I went for the family movies right now, because I could see that was a thing. I didn't check fantasy, though, and that's my bad, because fantasy is actually not going to do well. It's kind of neutral here. I wonder if I could just save... I could just postpone the release of this fantasy movie until it's more appropriate, right? We could do that. I could shift my team into trying to figure out this part, but I want to have more analysts. Oh, here we go. Alien abduction claim disrupts filming. Fans are stunned after lead actor Jedward Ames Olmos returned from a 3-day disappearance, claiming he had been abducted by aliens. According to the actor, extraterrestrials communicated profound messages through telepathy, leaving them feeling enlightened and forever changed. Dude, the guy's probably high off his ass, right? He's probably just super into drugs, all right, and thought what he saw. Thought he saw what he saw. Studio is left to decide whether to cash in on the publicity or try to keep the production grounded in reality. I mean, private detectives to investigate the truth behind the wild actor's claims lean into the bizarre story and promote the movie with taglines suggesting it was fueled by an out-of-this-world performance. High risk, high reward. Let's go. It'll probably be a bomb. That movie's gonna bomb. It's gonna suck. It's fine, I guess. I need to assign to at least one employee. No one can do this, so we're just gonna go to third-party distribution anyway. This is a family dog movie, and I feel like I want to postpone it a little bit just because I can get into summer. I want to get into summer, so let's postpone this just for a little while. We are so close to 500. Honestly, we could probably, if we postpone this until we can get our own worldwide distribution, that's one other way to do it too. I kind of like that idea. We just postpone both of these movies until we can distribute ourselves. Well, hello there, Thelma. Where is Louise? Okay. Okay, let's see if we win. Time to release Raytoven. But first, let's go ahead and get our medium office is unlocked. And then we can now unlock this. The move-in cost is 75 million. So we will move and we win. That'll really boost us into our new office space. Isn't that lovely? Okay, first thing we want to do then, so we can self-distribute these movies, right? Is I want to go scouting, and I need a marketing team. So I guess we're going to have to go word of mouth. That's like the only way to do it right now. We don't have a lot of money left. But we have properties here that are going to get us something, right? This is fine. Creative people is what we want, right? Because that meshes with us better. And then this person here dislikes creatives, so no. Doesn't mind creatives. We're going to search again. So let's hire this person. And then we will search again for another 500K. Ugh. It's a very expensive search. Word of mouth, $500,000 for word of mouth advertising. Jeez. Another marketing person here who is creative. I like it. This person likes creative colleagues too, so let's not pay for more searching. Let's just go ahead and do this. We can have our 3 people that we need. Now I can go into my movies. Let's say Raytoven. We're going to resume this. And we're going to go to our worldwide self-distribution for Raytoven. And we're going to pick our marketing team, which are not very good at their jobs, but all 3 of them are going to get in there and they're going to make it happen. Okay. So we will self-distribute this movie and hopefully we'll be able to release it in the summer. I don't know this. It looks like that bar, we might miss summer. If I can get August, that'd be great, but I don't know if we can. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we can. We're going to go domestic, I think, with this one. Probably primarily focus that. I don't think I have any international appeal, right? So as we do this, we're going to be kind of really focusing this more than anything else, I think. So I think we could do some billboards. Let's go with... We definitely want the families and stuff, right? We're looking for... I don't even think blue-collar people are really all that important for this movie. It's definitely something I want to have for stay-at-home parents and for retirees, maybe even students and academics. Not really. Freelancers and creatives. This is expensive. We're not very good at it, right? Or we don't have people that are very good at this. Yeah. May have to spend a lot of money. I don't even have enough money for this. That's crazy. All right, we're not going to get a lot of domestic reach here. This might be a better job just for the third parties anyway, but we'll see how this goes. So we will definitely want to focus the families, and let's get. I mean, the workers are also, they have families, right? So that's still good. Maybe a 50%. This is all I can afford. Like, this is it. 40.6 million is it. So that seems less than ideal, doesn't it? Yikes. Well, that's what we got. So, okay. That's what we'll do. And I don't have a whole lot I can do here as far as getting it in for summer. But I also don't have a lot of competition in September, and I really need the movie to release to pay for things. So, because I can't release Learning to Fly until this is out and gets me money back. So I'm gonna do this, I guess. I'm gonna say September. That's when we'll release it, and then Learning to Fly will, we'll look at that too. All right, so an 8.8 on the soda meter is good. Avocado not so great, but we expected that. We had a not so great ratings on the. Ooh, here we go. Alien abduction claims ignites global curiosity. The bizarre tale captivated audiences everywhere, driving up box office performance. Beethoven Returns is becoming a viral sensation, boosting Pryor Media's prestige and even earning a small bump in audience reviews for its audacious marketing. Yeah, so Beethoven Returns is actually an Alien movie, if you didn't know. It lost a lot of money, too. It lost a lot. Marketing was horrible, and it lost $15 million. So we're starting things off with a bang. Beethoven's back, baby. I think having the third-party distribution is just better for now. I think so. Let's put you here, and we'll see if we can't get this movie out with better marketing, okay? That was a bit of a flop. Primarily, I think it was a flop because of marketing. But if we can have these guys train just a little bit more. Can I have you guys... Where's my marketing? Right here. Can you guys train yourselves, please? Just some really self-learning is good. Everybody just take some self-learning. There you go. Okay. Make sure you're getting better at your job. We'll let the professionals handle it from here. We'll pay them instead, I guess. Here's another summer movie. Looks like there's a lot of movies in that period of time. June is just as cluttered. How about August? Can we have it? What about Easter? A fantasy movie for Easter? I don't know about that. It's March, so we basically have to choose between July and June. So I'm guessing we're gonna go June. It has a slightly higher... they're not taking as much money from me. We'll go July. Yeah, that's how that's gonna go. Okay, a new movie. I don't know how many risks I'm willing to take here today, but I have another idea, I think. I'm going medium budget again. I'm gonna call this Redo. Okay. And Redo is going to be a science fiction movie, because I haven't done sci-fi yet. And the theme is going to be time travel, because I haven't done that yet either. I think Redo is a fine title for a sci-fi time travel movie. And to really make this stand out, to really make this good, I'm thinking we just put everybody on it to give it the best possible chance at success. And we're going to shift gears all the way to R this time, I think, because, you know, there's going to be some violence in this movie, I think. And it looks like we have great appeal right here. He's going to cost me a lot of money, but I'm really hoping we have excellent worldwide marketing now. Gosh, he's going to cost me so much money, though. For a 57, he likes the script at a 57. I don't particularly like that stat. We're going to go with you. And let me see what we get here with the lead actor. Yeah, so if I do this, I'm losing 14.5% and 12.5% of my movie right now. I'm losing a quarter of my movie to just these two talents. I don't like that. If I go to research really quick, I can't have supporting actor, but I could potentially get multi-genre right now. I think training, though. Yeah. Well, I might need something for my time travel movie too. I would think my time travel movie would... High-tech gadgets could be a thing we would want, right? I think so. Is there a better fit for this? Locations would matter. Cultural landmarks would matter, right? Those are current, though. If you're going back in time, I don't know if they matter as much, because you'd have to shoot on location at the landmark. Shooting at the landmark doesn't matter if you're going back in time, or I guess ahead of time even. But on location would matter. Authentic real world settings would matter. And I should have done set armor for my fantasy movie. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe high-tech gadgets could matter. What about post-production? Is there something better? I got 114 points left. I think I want Foley. And I think I want... experimental music would be good for sci-fi. I would think. So we have everything we need for sci-fi. I think if I was going to do anything else here, I would do high-tech gadgets. But yeah, I think I'm good with it for now. And if I wait an extra month, which I think I just did, yeah, it's the next month now. If I do that, maybe there's some different talent to choose from. So let me try this again. We're going to go to sci-fi. We're going to go down to time travel. We're going to call this one Redo. This is rated R, medium budget, and I want to see what else we have now. See, I lost my good actor, I think. Yeah, I kind of lost him. Now, good news is this guy costs less. He likes the script at a 52, which isn't great, but he's also taking a significantly lower percentage. So maybe this will work out. He doesn't love the script like the last guy does. And then we have this guy here now too. So I think that's going to be my lead role. All right, and production team, all hands on deck. Let's make this the best we can. And go. We're not going to be able to redo it. So. And then we really need Learning to Fly to fund the next film. And then if I stop right now for pre-production, I think I would take high-tech gadgets and what would else I do? Maybe voiceover? Voiceover could be good. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so for the sci-fi movie, we haven't done that yet, so I don't know where the writing and everything goes, but if I'm gonna guess, I would say sci-fi visually has to be great because you want to portray the future and what does the future look like, and you're gonna have to put a lot more time, or even the past, you have to put a lot more time into your sets because it's not current. You can't just use stuff that's there. You have to create things that aren't there. So I would think set design would be a big deal. And then costume and makeup could be a big thing if it's with like makeup and stuff, right? Like they're aliens or something. So we'll bring the writing down and we'll put it about, we'll put it like this. Let's see if this helps us determine where these things go or not. And then for dialogues, trying to think back of all of the time travel movies I've watched. I like time travel quite a bit, but that doesn't mean I'm going to nail this. So I think cultural references are interesting because you can incorporate them. If it's in the past, you can incorporate cultures of the past and referencing things in the past. For script, I don't think the character arc is necessarily up. Our writing's too low anyway, never mind. Gore effects, prosthetics and wigs, maybe. Yeah. High-tech gadgets, I would think are good for, well, now that's a sci-fi thing. I was considering that for sci-fi. Time travel? Yeah, I mean, high-tech, you'd think time travel would go with a high-tech, I would think anyway. We want to shoot on location. That's expensive, but I think that's going to be worth it. And then I think breakable set would be a good thing too to have. Is that everything I'm going to put in here? I don't know. Let's throw a voiceover in there. Why not? Let's just give them the stuff. All right. So that movie is looking pretty good. Yeah. Certified fresh. Hopefully it pays us. There we go. Decent marketing. It's paying us for redo. I like it. Post-production planning. Okay, so sci-fi, I would think special effects would be up. And I'm at 100%. Do I move editing? Do I move sound design? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. I don't know. For stunts, fight choreography could be a thing, but I don't know exactly what kind of movie this is. Like, there may be no fighting at all, but there probably is. So let's do fight choreography. For visual effects, I would think animatronics could be interesting for sci-fi. Weather effects, maybe, but it's not really core to... Oh, not for sci-fi. This is for time travel. I guess it depends, though. Are we going back in time to dinosaurs? Are we going to see any futuristic creatures, aliens, things like that? Time travel? That's not time travel. That's sci-fi. Stop confusing these two things. It's like sci-fi, time travel. Just separate the two things and just do it, okay? Film score. That's tough. Yeah, I think experimental stuff. Experimental music for an experimental time. We'll do that. Sound recording. I want Foley. I think that's all I really need. You can overspend on these things too, right? Is the idea is you can put too many things in too. So let's just leave it like that. Congratulations, your movie is now a classic. Danger 2, Unrest. We got ourselves a classic, boys and girls. Special editions. Yep. We want the Essentials edition for Danger 2 Unrest. There it is. Unlock it. Off you go. We have 2 classics now. Is that how that works? Yeah, it's going to be up there for infinite amounts of time. It's a timeless movie. Danger at the Table and Danger 2. Wow. They sure do like their political dramas, don't they? We should probably do another one. Yeah, and we could get great marketing when we let the other people do it. It actually makes money. Oh, no. I still want worldwide distribution for Redo, though. I want to do it myself, but I have to have the money. I have $84 million now, so I should be able to do it myself now. I say this, but my people aren't that good. I can't hit the targets, right? Like, I just can't do that yet. But let me see. Let me see. Worldwide distribution has a much bigger potential to make a lot more money. I just have to have a lot more spend is the problem. I have to spend a lot of money. And it's going to raise the budget so high without having great people to do it. I'm going to go back to third party. I don't have worldwide, though. Hold on. Postpone this choice. Can I get... I need 250 points. Damn. All right, tell you what. Let's unlock moderate training. Let's come over to our marketing person. And we'll get them to train an evening course now. Marketing, same thing for you. An evening course. All my marketers are training that. And I could probably do the same thing with everybody, you know? Just like everybody should train their evening courses, I guess. I wish I could just do this for everyone, like all in one go instead of one at a time. But it's okay. So you're doing self-learning as well. Evening courses. Just switch everybody to that now. She wasn't even training at all. That's just how that was working. All right, so everybody's on evening course now, right? Or task. You have to have a task too. Okay, I think everybody's got that training going on now. Post-production is wrapping up. And for a time travel movie, I still think I want to target summer. That's the thing for this. $88 million. Ugh. All right, let's see what we can do. I don't have a whole lot of skill in this, and I realize they haven't gotten any additional training really, but because I think I'm just not going to be great here, but let me just see how we do. I know it's not smart. I'm going to have to spend so much money marketing this movie that it will just be... It'll be a bad idea. I know, but we're going to try it. You know what? Danger. Continue the franchise. Danger at the Table. Let's do a sequel. And I think maybe Thelma too, but we'll do another sequel of Dinner. Dinner. Danger at the Table. This is Danger 3. And that's... That was Danger. So it was Danger at the Table before. Then it was Danger 2. What was the title for Danger 2? I forget. My franchises. It was Unrest. Okay, Unrest. So if we go from, what do you go from? From unrest to what? Danger 3. Resolution. It's just one word vagueness. Ah, this person's still alive. Damn it. Might as well, I need you to go. I need you to leave. I need you to retire. All right. I mean, alive. No, you're okay to, you can stay alive. Just, okay. Maybe we'll do the Thelma one too. Thelma's that gangster movie we did before. This could be Thelma 2. Did I already do Thelma? I feel like I already did Thelma 2. I made a franchise, right? So I must have done it. Yeah, Thelma 2, Where's Louise? That won an award, dummy. Oh, never mind. I've been clicking around too many things. Now we're going to mark it. Okay, $96 million. That's what I have. We have a lot of targets we need to hit. So magazines are good for a certain demographic. There we go. We're getting up there a little bit. Let's try you. 51%. This is so expensive. $40 million in marketing right now. Ooh. Not very effective television, you know? Not great. Not great at all. This one will be good. We're hitting the target here. We need to do better. That's all I can do. I cannot do any more. So that's 65%. That's 66%. Damn. I'm not going to hit students here. Time travel. I can only pick 4. I don't think there's anywhere I can go that would do better than that. Maybe. Yeah, it's about the same, isn't it? 66% effective. 65, 67. Yeah, it's all about the same here. If I do that, then I get green on another one, but that's still not good enough. So 66 and 67 is kind of where I'm at here. So I guess that's where I'm going. I don't know if I really want to, if I need to target stay-at-home parents. I think I'd rather target the college students. Not that it matters. I don't know if it matters. We'll try this. I'm gonna target the stay-at-home moms a little less for this rated R time travel movie. This is probably just really bad marketing. But we can at least get it into summer. That's good. We have the Euro Cup here. We want to avoid that. So we're going to go into July, which has no major competition. And we'll try to release there. This might bomb because so much... Oh my gosh, Thelma became a classic. I was just going to make another one of those. I was just going to make that. You know, right here, the gangster movie. It became a classic, so we should make another one, right? And this person's not bad, so we'll keep them. I mean, the critic score is not great, but they're 55. They might retire soon. Let's do Thelma 3, Last Stand. I don't know. Last Stand. We'll put you 2 on it. Yep. And then get a new director that, you know, sees our vision. Right here, you can see our vision, and you're gonna bring the critics with you because we need it. All right, so that'll be our gangster movie. Okay, so the scores are mediocre. Okay, I mean the marketing is what's trash. We have to get better at that, and being able to hire people at a higher level, maybe do mid-level scouting is probably where I should have gone instead of the moderate training. I probably should have spent it here and then just replaced them. So that's kind of my bad, isn't it? Kind of. Let's get a set armorer. That would actually be great for a gangster movie, so we'll get that. Maybe high fashion wardrobe could be interesting too, but I'm going to save my points for mid-level hiring. And then I think I'm going to rely on... I mean, you could just see, like, we're losing lots of money on these things, so I think we're going to start relying on our own marketing when my people are better at it. Okay, so set design for Thelma. I'm going to leave it exactly where it is. Props, I want set armorer. I want vernacular expert would be a good idea here. I want a breakable set. And that's probably it, right? It's 3 things, and I think they're probably pretty good. This is a rated R. We could put gore effects in. We could put a period wardrobe in here too. Maybe. Let's try it. I don't want to like overspend, but I want to make sure I'm hitting the marks that I think I can hit. Marketing is the biggest problem here, but the trends isn't helping us either. They're just apparently sci-fi or time travel. One of those 2 things isn't trending really well for us here. So not the most productive day when it comes to making great films, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. For the gangster movie special effects, I can probably just leave it at 30 for now. We want fight choreography. Yes, we do. Demolition experts could be good, but I have to raise. I don't want to raise that. Pop and rock, storytelling, Foley artist, accent coach, pacing. Foley, maybe. Foley's good. I can't use it though. I don't have enough. Sound design's all the way down, so sound recording as a category is just off limits. It looks like. We'll put some rock and roll music. No, I can't even do that. Yep, that's part of sound and music, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Okay, so in that case, I think we'll just go demo experts. My special effects has to be 35 for that, but it wants me. Crime wants me to be lower, so I guess this isn't a good fit because we know that the theme genre combination is perfect. So if it's not good for crime, then it's not good for gangster, right? So I guess I would go maybe, let's try a nested story here, just because it's half the price of nonlinear structure. And we'll let that be a thing. And then meanwhile, my marketers are hopefully getting better at their damn jobs because, well, I don't think there's any hope for them. I think we're going to fire them. We're going to replace them with scouting. Okay, I think that's good for now. We did win an award today, so that's something. I'm going to let my sales team handle this. I'm going to go third-party distribution here and let that happen. I mean, I guess I could keep doing it and trying to get my team better experience, but it's better for me just to release good movies, not lose money, and then, you know, continue to research and get that other choice. So I'm going to go third-party distribution here. That's fine. And then I'm going to have analysts pick up these and tell me what you think of the Raytoven movie. And now Messi became a classic. Well, hot damn. We are just all about these classics now, aren't we? That's crazy. Okay, special editions. We want Messi. We'll release a special edition there. And Thelma, you get a special edition too. We're going to make a lot more on these ancillaries with these special editions.